Hi, Tracy from Nature's Heart. I wanted to do a short impromptu, informal garden walk this morning. It's been a while, or it's been a minute, as the young folks say. And what I wanted to show you is just the abundance in the garden at this time of year. It's mid-June. We are a little bit late. We had a very wet spring here on the west coast of Canada, and so things are a little late, but it's beautiful just to spend time in the garden, especially in the morning. The sun's up, and you can hear the birds singing, and I wanted to share this with you. So let's have a look and see what we have growing in the garden here. So one thing that you probably know about me is that I love roses, and this is kind of an ancestral thing. My grandfather loved roses, and my dad loves roses, and so I love roses too. And this special one here, this is vervain, and vervain is known as the enchanter's herb. It's one of the magical herbs in Druidry. And as part of my studies, I wanted to plant vervain and watch it grow. And from this I can harvest and make tea, which is wonderful. This is a pollinator garden. And so most of the seeds here we planted in the hopes of attracting pollinators, and it is definitely working. This, I think, is wild carrot, and there's some beautiful wisdom that wild carrot holds, which is probably a topic for another day. Sweet William is the bright colors there, and Sweet William is attracting the swallowtail butterflies as they hatch. Starting about the end of May, they've been hatching from local cottonwood trees, and they are really enjoying of course, the bright, vibrant colors attract them. And then we have this friend. So this is mullein, and it's hard to tell the size of the leaves, but maybe if I put my hand here, you can see that this is a gigantic leaf, and they're very soft on the surface. They have these little needle protrusions, and I'm not a herbalist, but I'm told that mullein leaves are very good for the lungs, for coughs, and these beautiful little flowers. They're just really, really sweet. And of course, more roses. And this is a special hollyhock. The flowers are actually black, which is really lovely to see. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll know that lavender is one of my favorite things. And you've seen me take lots of pictures of the lavender. And the flowers here are just opening. And the bees, I think there's one here already, who's really enjoying his breakfast on the lavender. So we've spent some time cultivating this, and we've also let a lot of things sort of move in and be how they want. We did plant an apple tree so that we can have first year of apples there. I've planted some medicinal plants in here. We have valerian and of course calendula. Many of you will recognize that. We have some edibles, some beautiful yarrow, and some sage in flower in the back there, and some more lavender, and of course more roses. So you get a sense of the serenity back here. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me on this little garden walk. I wanted to share it because I think it's important. I live in a city. I live in a townhouse complex, and we've been blessed with this beautiful size garden that we have cultivated ourselves just to provide that little bit of sanctuary. And so today I invite you to consider, how do you create your own sanctuary for yourself? Maybe it's a space inside your house, maybe it's a space outside, maybe it's a local park that you go to. And I feel that even when we live in a city, there's an opportunity for us to create a sanctuary. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the Soul Garden. If you'd like to see more, you can find me at naturesheart.ca. You can find me at Aroma Fairy on Instagram, and of course on YouTube at Aroma Fairy. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.